up, YouTube? It's RSMario, aka the real Super Mario, aka I might as well say it now. I already messed up. YouTube's greatest fat man here. That was part of the intro for my second channel, but I just recorded a video for over there, so I'm stuck in a loot box hero mode. You can check out my second channel if you want to. It's more of a variety channel where I talk about everything, whereas this channel I talk about mainly Nintendo and anime. So, you know, if you want to check it out, you can. But yeah, it's your boy RSMario with a smorgasbord of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet information here, specifically on the DLC. So we got a bunch of information from Pokemon Day. We got the two legendaries that are going to be core to each part of the DLCs. Each part of the DLC. You know what I'm saying? We also got some interesting tidbits on the new Pokemon coming in the first part, which is Teal Mask. And then Riddler Khu came on. Riddler Khu came up and was like, hey, what's up, bruh? You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in a minute. And started dropping hints. Of course, if you want to continue getting more videos like this from me, if you want to hear about the Pokemon that got all the Pokemon that are coming back in the DLC, or if you want to hear more theories about the stories for the DLCs, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me at twitter.com/rsmario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet, and I will shout you out at the end of the episode. Alright, so let's get on into this. It's about the code name for the Scarlet and Violet DLC, Sudachi. Now, Sudachi is basically a lemon. Or really a citrus fruit. I think it might be a mixture of lemon and lime. Maybe some sort of like ancient, genetic alteration. You know, how you have one plant and then you cut the stem, you cut it off and then you engraft another plant's stem onto that one to kind of make a hybrid plant. Over the generations, you could get something that looks like this. So something that looks like a lemon, looks like a lime, but tastes like a lemon. Something to that extent could have went on here, but it's a pretty interesting little fruit. But it comes from the Tokushima, prefecture of Japan. And of course, Tokushima, there's a lot of different foods that come from there. Most of them specifically citrus fruits like yuzu, sodachi, mandarins, things like that. So, that could all really play a role into this, seeing as though fruit is a big part of this game. So that could be why they had the code name there. Alright, so a big part of this is a little impromptu fake leak theater. So this one actually dropped, I believe, after I did the big fake leak theater, where I went into all of the 4chan leaks for Pokemon Day, and I kind of feel stupid because this one actually turned out to be real for the most part. So this one was posted, I believe it was Friday or Saturday, and it says, I'm a programmer at a Pokemon outsourcing company. My English is very poor, so I used a machine to translate to complete this post. My English is also very poor, and I've been here my whole life, so it is what it is. The theme of this DLC is a hidden treasure of Area 0 and hexagon. So you see the hexagons on Topagos, the turtle, and of course hidden treasures of Area 0 is the name of the DLC itself. So version 1.2.0 includes dressable clothes as a reward for DLC purchasers, which that was confirmed to be true as well. And the DLCs will include Unerminamo, oh god, and Tetsunoisha. Okay. These are Paradox, Suicune, and Virizion. And Unurunumio. Water, yeah. I'm not going to say those names anymore. We all know one's Water Dragon, one is Grass Psychic. And a mystery Pokemon with a green mask, which turned out to be the teal mask, the legendary from Teal Mask, and a special terrestrial appearance, which it kind of does. Like, 'cause he does have crystals in his mask, so maybe this mask is some kind of item that allows you to manipulate the terrestrial energy in some different type of way, or maybe this plays into like a special ability, like an ability that this Pokemon has that in some way deals with the terrestrial phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? The third legendary is a large blue turtle. We are working on a graphics enhancement patch for the new Switch models that will be released alongside DLC 2. That is the huge thing people have been talking about. Now, is this possible? Yes and no. Everybody's been kind of under the consensus that if we are to get another Switch, it's probably going to be next year. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's somewhat possible this year. I mean, the chip shortage is pretty much over. So that was the big thing that was really stopping everybody from really doing anything as far as hardware goes. You know, that was the thing that was stopping the next PlayStation hardware iteration, like the incremental update or whatever they're doing. Xbox and something's in my eye, bro. What the?
A few moments later.
That was what was stopping Xbox, and what their next move is, which rumor has it their next move is going to be more of a Fire Stick type of thing. So an Xbox Fire Stick, you know what I'm saying, to where you can play like cloud games and stream games and all that other kind of stuff, and just plug it directly into your TV and then just let it rock. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the thing that was stopping everybody was the chip shortage and the China shutdown with the one COVID policy that was screwing up everything. All that stuff's done now. You know what I'm saying? That was protest. Xi Jinping lifted the restrictions on China, and so now everything's a go. You know what I'm saying? So is it possible? I would say 37% possible. You know what I'm saying? Now, this could also explain why Breath of the Wild is $70. Because, man, if this is going to come out this year, we could have a Breath of the Wild version for that system, not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. This could explain the Tears of the Kingdom price bump, because, you know, there could be a better graphical update for that game as well, or just a full-blown release on the new system. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, look, I wouldn't mind a delay. All right, if y'all wanted to push Tears of the Kingdom back to winter of this year, I would have no problem with that. But yeah, so this is a very interesting leak, and the fact that it got so much right is what is getting everybody in a tizzy and news sites, and everybody's picking up on it. So very interesting. So next thing we go into are the Pokemon that are coming back. So Matt, a guy on Twitter, he's known a big time data miner. He mined the data of the DLC, and he found a bunch of Pokemon that are supposed to be coming back. Now I want to go over some of those. I'm not going to go over all of them because it's a little over 230 Pokemon on this list. Of course, unfortunately, some of those Pokemon are the Pokemon I said I never wanted to see again in a list that I made of Pokemon I never wanted to see again. But it is what it is. A lot of these Pokemon I do want to see come back, though. I'm pretty excited. So the big thing is the Gen 1 starters. All the Gen 1 starters are coming back. So we had already known that Charizard was coming back because of Pokemon Home. You know what I'm saying? But now it looks like Bulbasaur and Squirtle are going to be coming back in the DLC. So now, how are they coming back? Are they going to be directly in the DLC? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe catchable, or maybe this is going to be some sort of gift. Don't know. Or are they going to be like, oh, will this DLC open up home, you know, interactivity, you know, when you get them? Because a lot of people are already complaining, like, oh my god, you have to pay money to get their new Pokemon, to get all the Pokemon, oh my god. When more than likely, this just unlocks. It just means that when the DLCs come out, the home functionality for these Pokemon will be unlocked. You know, but again, I'm not saying that they're gonna do that, but it's possible. But yeah, so Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, all coming back, as well as all the other starters. So we have Gen 2 starters being Chikorita, you know, Cyndaquil was already back because of Legends Arceus, and Feraligatr is coming back. Gen 3 starters, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. That's going to be really interesting for competitive, because we all know how busted Blaziken is in competitive, or, you know what I'm saying? So Blaziken's coming back, you know what I'm saying? Swampert is my boy. He been my boy for a long time. He's coming back, you know. And then of course the Gen 4 starters are coming back, which personally I thought should have been in anyway because BDSP, but you know what I'm saying, the Gen 4 starters coming back, which means that Infernape is back, big for competitive, as well as Empoleon, which is huge for me because Empoleon is my second favorite Pokemon of all time. No, third favorite Pokemon. Because first one is Venusaur, second is Empoleon, third is Arcanine. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? My boy's coming back. The squad coming back, because I'm going to have to make a team of all my favorites one day and then get squashed in competitive because my favorites aren't all meta. But it is what it is, though. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? My boy's coming back. Now, the weird thing about this is it skips Generation 5 and goes straight to Generation 6. So, Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio are in. So, Generation 6 starters are in. I didn't see Generation 7, you know what I'm saying? I combed over the list. I didn't see them either, you know what I'm saying? Or they could already be in. I might just have forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really think about the Sword and Shield starters that much. But yeah, so this is huge. But Gen 5 is not in, which is very weird. Now the only reason why I could think that Gen 5 wouldn't be in is because maybe this is setting up for a Gen 5 remake down the line. And when that Gen 5 remake comes out, then they'll add support for the Gen 5 starters. Because, of course, I mean, you know, it's business. That's the way it works. So, with other stuff that is coming back, we get a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon, like some of the cool lines from Generation 1, like the Oddish line, Ninetales is coming back, the Poliwrath line is coming back, Victreebel line is coming back, all good, you know what I'm saying. Then, of course, there are Metagross, that line's coming back. The all of the Gen 4 like, you know, evolutions are coming back. So Rhyperior, Electivire, Magmortar, Yanmega, Gliscor, Mamoswine, another OG favorite of mine, coming back. You know what I'm saying? And then of course all of the newbies from Legends Arceus, Weirdeer, Cleavor, Ursaluna, Basculegion, you know what I'm saying, Sneasler, Overquill, and Enamorus, all those are in too. So far, to me, it looks pretty good. Now, of course, they did bump the DLC up by $5, so maybe that could be a part of this whole graphics update thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the $5, maybe Game Freak can charge everybody $5 for an HD 4K texture pack. Bruh, capitalism in video games, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want this gen to work, pay an extra $5. But that's about it. So I'm thinking this is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I might do a video just about the haters that hate the DLC. That might be fun. I don't think I've drug anybody on this channel in a long time, so that might be fun. All right, and another thing I have did, you know what I'm saying, another thing I did yesterday when I was making these videos is I actually just went back through my Twitter notifications and picked up a bunch of the shout outs. So it's been about a month, I believe, since I've done a shout out. So basically, if you like my video tweet or share my video tweet, I will shout you out at the end of the show. And I've been saying that and I have been forgetting to do them. So here are the shout outs that I have missed so far. So we have Nami Tinto, or Tintao, who she liked my video tweet about the Scarlet and Violet leaks for the Pokemon Home stuff that I did last month. You know, well, probably by the time you get this, it'll be month before last. So then we have Cybubble. She liked the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC leaked area pick, and also the Ilka stuff that I had posted. I believe that, I think that might have been December. Then we have Mouse, who liked my Pokemon Day edition, fake leak theater, where I went through all of the fake leaks for Pokemon Day, except the one that turned out to be real. I am a failure at YouTube and at life. Then we have Fubong77, saying who liked my Tears of the Kingdom trailer reaction. Thank you, Fubong. You are one of like 20 people that watched that video, and since you liked it, you are an awesome person, and I wish you success in your life. Mike, who liked my tweet, Nintendo, my news video. So I do a big news roundup video, every week, every Friday, where I round up a bunch of news stories and I talk about them. And he liked the one of those episodes that I did. So thank you, Mike. That's my new series. I'm trying to get off the ground. Thank you for helping me out. I wish you good things in your life. And then we have Common, not the rapper, liked my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC leaks and the 2023 speculation. I believe that was a Riddler Khu video. So that's about it. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and keep it real.